Hi, my name is Maria Rodriguez and I'm going to talk about adoption. What do you think about adoption? Is it good? It's bad? You think people should have a biological child or they should adopt? Adoption refers to the act when an adult becomes formally the parent because it's responsibility and right way to have the child. There are two methods: public agencies and biological parents. Two types of adoption also: open adoption or closed adoption. Open adoption permits the birth mother to select who's gonna be the adoptive parents, and she also gets the right to visit and contact the baby. The closed adoption, the birth mother relinquish on the rights of the baby. Her rights goes all to the state. So through an administrative agency, they're gonna select the process of the new parents of their child, the adoptive parents. This is a very important theme, in my opinion. It's been increasing, decreasing, changing the numbers of foster child care through the years. In 1990, 400,000 childs in foster care. In 1999, there was an increase 167,000 kids. In this year, it was 567,000. Then, if we go to 2012, it went down 170, around that amount of kids, because it went down to 397,000. But in 2017, there was an increase again to 443,000. It's been increasing and decreasing every year. So I think it's important for people to look at this and have adoption as a choice. There are some requirements for an adoption. Some of these are: you need to be at least 21 years old. You need to be financially stable, responsible. You need to go through a background check and lifestyle check. You need to agree and pass the home studies. The home studies are people who go to your house and check the buildings, the neighborhoods, the people who live with you, and all the surrounding, so they can say if it's safe for the child to be in this house. Also, if you have a relationship, you need to make sure you give proof of status. For example, you have a girlfriend, you're married, you're single, you need to have proof of this. Agree to non-abuse and neglect check. Not just you. There's also the people who live in your house or who live with you. They have to go through every one of these steps. Also, some countries ask for the people to be married at least 2 to 3 years before you can adopt a child. When you're gonna adopt, be sure of your selection you're making. Some of these steps, it can be: first, talk with your partner and see if you want a baby or a child. Then select if you want a biological parent or a public agency. And third step will be: think if you want someone domestically, like from this example can be United States, or if you want a internationally baby, that it can be from Africa, China, Vietnam, different type of countries. Here are some pictures of people who adopt. They're famous. As example, we have Angelina Jolie, that she has 3 biological childs and 3 adopted childs. Also, Madonna, in the last 10 years, she adopted 2 more childs, that it can be David, that she adopted in 2006, and Mercy, that she adopted in 2009. Both of them are from Africa. In this picture, we can see Lionel Richie and Nicole Richie. this can be a biological parent adoption because Nicole Richie was 3 years old when he adopted her, and she was actually the daughter of a man from his family. They had problems, and he decided to adopt her. People who adopt are making a child happy by giving them a house, security, education, parents, grandparents. They're giving them a family. They love you before they know you. Even when there was just a hope, they love you. This was something that an adopted child said, because that's true. They love you even if you're not their parents yet, or if you're hoping to be theirs. They already love you, they already want you. They're chosen, they're wanted, their love is great while you're trying to get them as a child. Thank you. Any questions?
How many kids can you adopt?
It depends if you're financially stable, if you have enough money, if you're married. There's a lot of things that are there to see if you can adopt more than one child. They need to check everything, go through all the requirements and all the steps.
How many adult kids Angelina Jolie have?
She'd have 3 biological kids, and also she have 3 adopted kids. 2 of them are from Vietnam and 1 from Africa. Thank you.
Okay.